Let's see. Aha. Wow. Oh. I'll be the backup today, huh? Angela? Okay, fine, I'll hand it to you. There you go. Oh, dear. I got in a little trouble last week because for the first time since this whole thing started, I did not mention Flat Jesus. And Flat Jesus was not happy. He says, Don, I'm here every Sunday to bring strength. And well, anyway, Jeremiah just won't go away. And every time he sees somebody, he asks nosy questions. For example, Mr. and Mrs. Fred have been coming to church for a while. And so Jeremiah says, Mr. and Mrs. Fred, do you have any kids? And they say, well, yeah, we have a son. And, well, what's his name? Well, his name is Franklin. And he said, well, why is he never with you? Well, he doesn't live with us. He lives in a special place. And so they told Jeremiah the story of how when Franklin was born, he was very, very fragile. He didn't have the bounce and the roll that a lot of the other balls had, and they weren't sure. And they found out that he was very, very sick and probably wouldn't live all that long. And they felt bad because they loved Franklin. They wanted to take care of him. They wanted to be with him every minute, but they couldn't. And so one night, I guess they had a dream. And they had a dream that Flat Jesus appeared to them. And Flat Jesus told them, they say, Mr. and Mrs. Franklin, maybe you need to find a place where Franklin can be, can be comfort, but they can take care of him. And they said, we don't know a place like that. And Flat Jesus said, I know a place. In fact, I like to go there and visit. It's called Heartland Children's Home. And so they called, and actually one day a helicopter came, and they loaded their son took a flight, and he ended up at a place called Heartland Children's Home, a place where lots of kids live whose parents just can't take care of them. And in fact, the kids from All Saints made pillows, and they gave them to Heartland. And so young Franklin was able to have a nice, comfortable bed and a pillow where he could lay and be taken care of. And every single day they would call over at Heartland and see how he was doing. But Heartland turned out to be a very, very special place. Because even though he was very weak, Heartland was the kind of place that kind of inflates your spirit, It breathes new life into kids who are fragile and can't do it by themselves. And then their parents know that there's a place like Heartland that gives them the kind of love and care that they want for their son or for their daughter. And so today we celebrate a place like Heartland that inflates people with love and goodness and care so that people like Mr. and Mrs. Fred can know that their son is well taken care of, because that's part of the spirit of today, honoring Heartland Children's Home, a place of goodness, a place of grace, and a place of hope. Oh, by the way, their favorite song is Amazing Grace.